Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we look at Bernoulli trials. So Bernoulli trials are random experiments. So that means an experiment whose outcome is determined by chance. And in these Bernoulli trials, if they're a Bernoulli trial, there are two possible outcomes, success or failure. So a Bernoulli random variable is a random variable x that can take only one of two values. It takes the value 0 if it's failure or 1 if it's a success. So this is going to be a pretty short video because it's a simple concept, but it's so important that we understand Bernoulli trials. They're going to form the basis for binomial distribution, geometric distribution, and hypergeometric distribution. So let's look here. A single card is picked randomly from a deck, and we're going to let X be the number of aces that are picked. So firstly, it's picked randomly, so this is a random experiment. And if you pick a single card, you can either get X being 0, no aces are picked, or X equals 1. They are the only two possibilities. X equals 1 if you successfully picked an ace. If there was success, X equals 0 if it was a failure, if you didn't pick an ace. So this is an example of a Bernoulli trial or a Bernoulli random variable. X being the number of aces is a Bernoulli random variable. It can take two values, one corresponding to failure, one corresponding to success from a random experiment. So let's look at a similar example. This time, 5 cards are picked from a deck, and let X be the number of aces picked. So this is a random experiment if the cards are picked randomly, but here, X can take heaps of different values. If you pick 5 cards from a deck, X could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If you pick cards from a deck, whether it's with or without replacement, you can pick 0 aces, 1 ace, 2 ace, or so on up to 5 aces. So here, X, the random variable, can take many different values. So this is not an example of a Bernoulli trial. It doesn't satisfy the definition because X can take more than one value, but in a Bernoulli trial, X can only take two values, one corresponding to failure and one corresponding to success. All right, thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.